Hello everybody, my name is Anthony and welcome back to Let's Play HOI4. Let us continue on from where we last left off. Okay, so we're kind of pushing our way through here. We're technically winning this battle. Don't want to get pushed out of Luxembourg. We pushed a little bit into France. I'm trying to stage a coup over here at the moment. It's still going to take a while. It's gonna probably, I would say, September at the earliest. The Workers' Republic of South America right now is actually just a disaster. Everybody's declaring war on everybody else. The big, you guys are actually in a faction together. The South American International. Okay, well that's, you know, you do you. Apparently also Alabama, or not like Alabama. I have no idea why. Albania is actually still doing pretty all right. They're at war with the Italians, but they're not breaking, so that is good news for us. Well, kind of. I don't really care about Albania. More like I just want the Italians to get more territory, because we will be going to war with the Italians at some point. There is no question about that. I mean, we could do the thing where we can demand Citrial, but that would put us at war with the Soviets, which of course would be a very bad time for us at the moment. I would like to, you know, have all of my troops ready to attack the Soviets, you know, when the time comes. I've lost 250,000 men. That's nothing compared to the almost 2 million the French have lost, because, oh my god. Somehow almost 280,000 to the Danish. I don't know what... How? Where? Where are you losing all these men to Denmark? There's not really that many Danish troops on our border, so I feel like it's got to be something else, but I don't know what. So there'll be another tick. Yeah, there we go, 225. So it'll be... Next one we got 240. And 265. 280, 295. So it's going to take like 5 more ticks. So if this gives us any political power, which I don't think it's going to, then I don't think it gives us an event. No. Super good factories, 10%. What gives us an event? That's a plus 40% opinion. Not with the British. So I didn't lose anything out there. Do any of you give me political power? Because 100 political power would kind of just solve all my issues right now. I don't think we're in any position where we're going to actually lose territory. Was this naturally? Okay, no, that is typically Belgian territory, so we are making progress there. I mean, at best, I could just, like, not... Let's not research anything, which will actually like double the speed in which it'll happen. And there's not any focuses I think are like too demanding right now. I'm just hoping that the coup will happen. I don't know how much territory it's going to take. It might only take like 1 or 2 states, which is typical. It might just be like Bordeaux and like Puteaux up here. But either way, if it'll just divert any French troops, it's probably worthwhile. Okay, and Bolivia and Argentina have defeated the Paraguayans. Are these all those my convoys being sunk by weird, like, foreheads? Still not too sure what's up with that. The Italians also are, like, very, very weak at the moment. I don't know what's up with that. Okay, so you have 5. So... you need 60 points. That's 4 ticks. So it's going to take a month, I think. Occupation. That one guy is giving us negative 0.05. Not too. Local manpower is 20%. Resources and factories goes up by 20% though, so it's probably worthwhile. My country has no. That is true. It does have no. The French are still trying to make some sort of gains. They are changing their conscription laws. They actually have 18 to 22 manpower. They really cannot reinforce their losses right now. So I'm not too sure what their actual plan is at the moment. Yeah, so the French just cannot reinforce at the moment. Try to do another attack and see what we can actually get done. The British, of course, are not actually going to help me out here. British are also not going to help me out. One British troops helping, but the other two are just kind of hanging around, doing nothing. Can I force attack with any of you? I'm going to force attack with green. And now you guys have level 4 forts along this entire border as well, which is bad for us. I mean, we broke through the level 5 forts here, but you're at 65, 66. We're probably actually going to break through this province. I mean, that's okay. Okay, now you're at 70. There's 2 more ticks. So, yeah, I think 15 days. So, midway through August, we'll actually get the coup happening. We'll see what it actually does, if it actually is worthwhile or not. Do you have any closer air bases? Answer is not really no. Alright, no, why would you go up? Go into actual France. I mean, our organization is like, it's getting pretty bad. Our organization's bad. They can't really reinforce their troops adequately, which is, of course, is also another really important factor. All of you guys need to be very aggressive right now. And try to push your way in. There we go. One of you needs to go back to this province so to make sure they don't just take it. But we are pushing our way through, which is wonderful news. Of course, I know we can deploy units, but I'm not going to do it at the moment. Gets me one more tick after today. Or... So 7 days. I think a week from now, we'll be able to push our way in more. Keep on pushing, keep on pushing. I think green's alright, pushing where they are. Well, we have broken our way through the line. If we can, once again, just kind of try to surround them as much as possible. Are you also attacking this way? You are. So that is wonderful news. Purple. Apparently there's nobody on this attack order. Oh, plus 50. Oh, thank you very much. Apparently now is when the battle begins, not the entire few months we've actually been at war. So now the coup should start, whatever that actually means. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't know that would happen. So nobody actually supports my ideology. That's why it failed. Well, I didn't know that was a requirement for the game. Does anybody even have any Volkist? So that was a waste of 200 political power, but what can you do? I'm guessing the more there are, the more likely it's going to happen. I mean, if I was any other faction, it would be easier. But because the Volkist is extremely specific, I think, it's not really going to happen anywhere. Even in the countries within my own ideology, or my own faction, they don't really have that many Volkist in power. Like, this one has 0. Like, Sweden has 0. Romania has, like, 0. Hungary has 3%. All in all, there's actually not that many. So the coup was a failure, but just because I didn't know how the mechanics actually worked. Yeah, there's guys ready to deploy, but I don't want to deploy them quite yet. Again, if we can kind of surround them. Recon Company 2 has been upgraded. Oh, so it is, it's like mid-1939. Get our better artillery would be useful. Can I actually break through here? You're pretty well defended, which can be seen as an issue. Is there anybody in this province? No, these provinces actually don't connect, so it's actually fine. I was a bit worried for a second. Where is Citriol? It's oh, it's just that little area here. I don't think the Italians are going to give it up. Oh no, okay, so the Italians actually have landed in Albania now. How many men do you think they've lost trying to just get across the river? I feel like it's a lot. 6,000 actually is not that much. Bunch of people in this war. Colombia is doing pretty alright. Of course, the numbers are so in our favor against the French here. And these guys will now just become encircled, I would imagine. I don't think they're not going to get enough supplies here. Okay, so all of these guys that are on white here. They're going to stay on this one. These guys who are currently in purple are going to be here. I also like trying to make sure everybody's kind of where they need to be. I mean, they shouldn't have enough supplies. I don't think they should have enough supplies where they are. There's only 2 divisions of white on this front. I don't know which front you guys are actually on right now. But we've broken our way through the line. These guys, a lot of them have no organization, absolutely no supplies basically as well. The green also feels like they're kind of confident enough to attack again, so they can do that. Yeah, you can easily push your way to that province. I mean, their supplies don't look low. I don't think I can see my enemy supplies, which is a little bit annoying. I would like to know a little bit more. Only 4 divisions on white. I can deploy a handful more troops. Okay, so you guys all deploy down there. Some more troops on the field. Please stop trying to push out. Yeah, now their supplies are already at -30, -30, so slowly but surely all of those men will die. Which is wonderful news. You guys pull up there. This one also gets pulled up there. See if we can make some progress. Oh, okay. Fortify the Romanian border. That would actually be useful. We can bar the Soviets from entering ships. I don't know what that does. I don't get an event, so it's kind of boring. I know where's the there we go. I want these 2 programs to get the reinforcement rate up. If we can slowly start kind of compressing them. This territory is just completely undefended. Yeah, so if we can just take the completely undefended provinces, that would actually be wonderful. I mean, France is not long for this world. Is there anywhere we could coup? Like, is there anyone we're at war with that has any kind of Volkist support? Kingdom of Belgium, French Republic, Indochina? No, nobody we're at war with actually has any kind of support for our faction. Or ideology, I should say. Disappointing, but what can you do? Yeah, low supply, multiple engagements. I still don't know why low supply really should cap out a lot lower than it currently does. Because why 33%? They could be surrounded forever and still only be a negative 33% penalty. It should start ticking down to be like negative 99% or something like that. Or even just like a straight up negative 100. Okay, you guys keep on pushing here. Try to take out this one French tank that's had pretty low equipment. You guys are doing pretty alright here. We're doing pretty alright here. And just slowly try to constrict these guys. So as soon as we also get them into only one province, they'll also then be technically encircled. So is that just another war bonds? You know, we don't need war bonds at the moment. And as soon as we get the Ile-de-France, we can install our regime there. Try to cross the border into here. No longer get the effective arm payment. What's the percentage that you need to actually get a coup to work? Because that's not how it works in original Hearts of Iron 4. At least I don't think it is. I'm assuming it has something to do with the mod, but... Again, let's just try to push them all into a single province, and then we'll stack wipe, like... Look how many divisions are here. Like, that is a lot. Right now we're at 2.4 million killed. I just want to know when we wipe out that little pocket how bad the numbers are going to look for the French and the entirety of the Entente. Okay, yep, so they are now completely surrounded. They're going to kind of reorganize themselves, but you know what? I think we can just kind of push our way straight through. So right now we're at 2.4 million killed. I'm just curious as soon as this pocket is like stack wipe, because that is like 30 divisions there. So that could easily be a good chunk of the entirety of the French army. Green, I want your line to be shrunk back to just being in Belgium. You guys keep on going. Yeah, no, so that was like 200,000 men. And then, yeah, as soon as you guys are ready, just kind of redeploy along the front line. France is broken. I mean, we had to do it like the difficult, straight through the Maginot Line way, but it did work. Sort of. But I think this is going to be a good time to end this episode. Thanks for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoyed, you can always thumb down. If you want to subscribe, and goodbye.